like that homeless guy on the side of the road. I wouldn't be that one homeless guy that's, get me $1, you fucking asshole. And I wouldn't be the, please, I got 14 kids. No, I'd be like that. I'd be like that guy that's always like, you know, smiling, um, doing this for the smokers. I'd do the old one for the old guy. I'd do the whole thing. I'd really put on a show. If I was homeless, you're homeless right now, you should be putting on a show. I mean, you should be entertaining people. That's what I think anyway. Brad, my life's horrible. Entertaining. Entertain me, and you can have my money. That's what I say. But yeah. This says, we'll build gas bike engines for bikes. Please subscribe and like. But nobody's up. I'm late this morning. Got 15 minutes. But I'm here. I'm here. I'm blah, blah, blah. I still have more of the camping trip to load. The whole stick. What is it, 32 or 64 on this one? Let's see. How about 128? No, this one's 64. 64. What am I working on? Got me some silly putty, dollar store. That's the original. Good stuff. Wish somebody would design a coffee cup. It wasn't so damn spilly where you have to sit to fucking drink it. And not one of those stupid ones with the stupid button on the top that like you can't get nothing and then all of a sudden I fucking hate those. I know I didn't get a light yet, but I think I'm going to start it anyway. What's on the agenda today? Pull Dan's engine off and tweak it a little bit. I'm going to tweak it just a hair. It's got a pinhole on the crosstalk. I'm going to get rid of the pinhole. I think that'll help with the timing. And blowing gas out the carburetor. Just gonna go hide in my headphones right now until somebody comes around, hit me up. Hiding in my headphones. I'll tell everybody I'm on. I'll just tell a few anyway. I'll cover that. I'll go to Facebook. Blah blah blah. Whoa. Holy shit, my fucking live streaming dashboard is huge today. It's taking me through the studio. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. That's the right one. Would be saying, what the fuck? I don't think it would let anybody else see the studio besides me. It tells you when you're YouTubing, it tells you how long a person normally watches, everything. I cannot believe the numbers that Facebook can give you. It is wacky. All the stuff that all the information Facebook gives to their people that are YouTubers. It's freaking amazing how much information they get. And I'm just hanging a few up, saying I'm live. Posted on a couple sites. Didn't get started. Maybe I have it like that. I gotta say hi to somebody. His name is El Cheapo, so I'm sorry, I have to say hi to El Cheapo. That's too classic of a name to pass up. I passed up like 40 names, but not El Cheapo. I don't know what El Cheapo's doing. Right. You guys just get to see one side of the Facebook. See all the fun I have on the other side. Oh, jeez. People are making me laugh on Facebook. I'm sorry. There's always a delay in the analyzing because it analyzes your feed before it sends through. So I gotta go to the other live stream. There we go. I'm good. Hey, thanks for joining. Please, sir, give me a like, sir. Anything for a like. I know you have a few likes left in your day. Please like me. Okay. I'll just start tearing down. Uncle Dean. What do you want, Uncle Dean? Country fuck motherfucker. If you got a question, hit me up. If not, I'm just going to start stripping an engine. Just die. Gentlemen, no. thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here to die. I was switch. Mm-hmm. 15 minutes into my shoe. Let's pull the master link. I love it. A little gasper in the morning. I love it when the gas leaks. Oh, it's like, ooh, that's going to make me smell good. Tracked other gas bike guys. For sure. There we go. Small spill now. For good eyes. What I'd do for a set of good eyes. Match these hands. Chain web. And chain web. Okay, chain web. Found it. Morning, Will. I did a morning show. I did my morning show yesterday, and I did a couple. I did the start. I was arguing with Sean in Canada. He was telling me that sticking your pinky in your spark plug don't tell you shit. And I was like, you've never tried it. I was like, you've never become the engine. Stick your finger in here. Blow. Turn the crank. Become part of the engine. He did not like that. When I told him you never stuck your finger in the pear and turned it. He was pissed. Get fucking pissed. Hey, Brad. Oh, the guy that knows more about gas spikes than anybody in the whole world. But you obviously don't know to stick the pinky in and become part of the engine. Yep. They never go back, buddy. Canadians. Let's pop that link. So how you been, Will? What are you working on, Will? Anything good, Will? Anything good? God, when I squeeze those together, it's hard to fucking get them to work. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to turn off my notifications. Bite, you bastard. That's it. I'm going to the hook. What am I learning today? Well, I started up Dan's, and I want to tweak it. I've got a pinhole crosstalk to repair, and I want to pull the cylinder off, take it down another pinhole size. I want to play with the timing just a hair and ship it out to him today. That's what I'm hoping to accomplish today. Yeah, I'll break out the NOS when I get serious, right? Double caffeine, 2 cups of coffee, and some NOS. Look at me like that when I'm building. Call me Twitch. God damn, that's a hard one. I'm not going to bend them anymore. Make the fucker hot. There, got you, bastard. Fuck. Man, I pinched this tight, closed. It made it a big whore to get loose. Damn. One master link released. I rustled that one. Let me turn off my notifications. They're going crazy. They were all blowing up my phone this morning. Today is remove the 400. And this is why I like to fill the clutch up with white lithium. The white lithium will thin and come out and grease your chain. Look at that. That's a clean chain that I ran just long enough to start the engine without a load. And that's how much grease goes onto the thing. Just from like 20 minutes of running. Self-greasing. What are you asking me, Will? I always used M5. I used quarter, 20 course, 7/8 length. For the exhaust, I use quarter, 20s. Some Tarkle on. Oh, and I need to make him some covers. I put quarters on the threads on here. I use quarter here, quarter here, quarter, 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 quarter. Why I like quarter is it's more coarse. Any kind of coarse thread would be better than the fine thread that they M8. M8 is one of the finest threads. It's 0.125 millimeter. And then they even make an M8 freaking 1.0 pitch. I don't. Who would use M8 on like hardened steel? Thank you for the like, Will. I appreciate it, man. I just live for a like. I'll show you a chain wave. This is what I call a chain wave. Bam. Oh, no chain wave. Take it back. But see what's happening here is the white lithium is thinning and coming out. And also I remove this and put white lithium down here. What it does is it comes out and oils the chain. See, I don't like it right bottom like there. It goes dink. I see a little scratch on the piston, so yeah, I want to fucking wind those out. Chain wave, did you see that? This is a chain wave. Bam. Looks like this. It's when a link pops up and your chain's loose and it causes a chain wave. That's a chain wave. If you ever hear me going fucking chain wave, that's what I'm talking about. I don't like it right there. See, it's poppy right there. Icky chain. There you go. Put the cover back on. Thanks, Will. Honestly, it's just that I don't think about anything else. I mean, gas bikes. What are you thinking about, honey? Gas bikes. Why? Go on a trip for 5 days and come back with a new engine design. That's what I do. Leave the world and discover a new one. Silly putty, I buy this at the dollar store trade for $1. Tim the Tool Man. Arr. No, I need my owl. That'd be awesome. Just hitting a song. Who wants to see me break it open? Thanks, dude. Tappa. Nice and gray. For everybody that was saying I was rich, look how gray, buddies. Look how gray. God damn it. I'm sorry, Will. I can't get your question. There's 10,000 freaking things coming up on top of your question. I'm trying to clear them all. Okay, here we go. You love Tim the Tool Man? Okay, I always thought Brad was cool. Let's pull the cylinder and check it. I ran it yesterday for like 20 minutes. The carburetor is shit. I'm still waiting for a new carburetor. But, okay, what do we always have to do, guys? Tappa, tappa, tappa. I would have killed for tappa, tappa, tappa. Everybody loves my repeatedly over and over shit. I was like, oh yeah, Brad. You should repeat yourself 5,000 times. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Tappa, tappa. Tappa, tappa on that side. That's all it took. If I would have tried to pull that up, I would have fucked some shit up, dudes. Okay, let's check the cylinder now. This was what I was concerned about, but it looks fine. Thought I saw a scratch on it. Nope, we're good. Check the other side. Check my burn. Burn looks okay. I always check. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm freaking not even showing you guys that. Sorry. Stay camera. Okay, I got it open. This is my burn, the top of the piston. Tells you how. Yesterday on Facebook, I had somebody that had, quarter inch of crud. Not a quarter inch, but a solid charcoal surface. And he was asking how to clean it. And all these people were like, gas, aluminum. I'm like, dude, why are you burning so much carbon? Why are you making charcoal? I was like, stop asking why to clean it and ask yourself, what's causing it? You know? What causes carbon buildup? Unburnt fuel and oil will make carbon. Why does it make carbon? Well, things that aren't burnt up have to turn into something. And carbon is one of the most common things on the planet. Okay, this is what I want to change on it. Line up my exhaust gasket. Just stretching out the exhaust gasket a little bit. That's my exhaust gasket. I cut these. How do I cut these? If you missed the show, well, this is the best fucking way to cut these. See how there's lines already there? What those lines are for is so you can cut straight patterns. And you just use your chisel. Sharpen your chisel up real nice and sharp, because this shit will dull it. And then go pop. And go pop. And then for the sides, you use the corner. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Angle, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop. That's how I make a gasket. That's Felpro 3009, bought at Napa Auto Parts. Okay. This one I can't deck in the morning. I hear too much shit in the morning when I deck. So that'll be this afternoon. I'll be decking it. I'll have a show this afternoon. Will, look for me after work. I'll be decking. I'll be making covers and all that. Check this one out. Ooh, my backup. Woo! See how that baby sits on the bottom. Wow. Ah. Bottom dead center. Let me get the light. Put the light behind the exhaust. Nothing. Well, a little. See that? See that? That's my crosstalk. See it? That's how much I'm running right now. That's what blows back through the exhaust, and you get it up to 10 grand and barely leaks. I'm trying to find that happy medium, you know, because I removed all the crosstalk, and I had a shitload of power. The low end was yep. Let's slap this one on. What do you say, guys? Why do you always pull the engine off? Put another one on. Duh. Every single engine has something a little different. If you see me pulling an engine and it looks exactly like the other one, it's not. I'm trying something. What am I trying on this one? I'm messing with timing. But I'll devote the last 20 minutes to questions or anything. Here we go. What kind of questions, guys? I know Will's got a ton. What are you going to do today, Will? What's up? You got to work, or you done with work? What are you doing today, Will? Me, I got 5 minutes, so I got to call and all my work and cherry pick it. Go, no, I don't do that. That's my favorite. El Cheapo. Tell him I'm on the show. I'm on my show. Join me. I got to send this guy a link. El Cheapo. I have a bird in the corner that goes cheep, cheep, cheep. Here's a question. Oh, notes. My mama takes notes. The whole Bible's underlined. And I'm like, you missed the word the, and I'm always hard on people that underline. I don't know why I am, but you know, that's cool though. I don't know if I'm noteworthy. I'm definitely watch me and go, hey, that's an easier way to do that. What else? Will, is a nice day. Last days of the summer. This weekend is the holiday. I have Taste of Colorado downtown. I'm going to brap in front of 50,000 people. Why do I like to ride in large crowds? Attention whore. Attention whore. Ah, there's work, guys. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna mute. Hey, I'm back. One door today. Piece of cake. Not till 11:30. See you, brother. Sneezing in my ears. Let me just tell El Cheapo I'm online. Yada, yada, yada. Wow. Just okay, I'll make cards and pass them out. But can I like throw them in the air as I'm rapping? My favorite thing in the whole world is to have somebody tell me how they don't like what I'm doing as I'm rapping, and then go, "Oh, I didn't hear what you said," and wait for them to start talking and getting serious, and go, and then wait for them to stop and then let up, and then go, "I'm sorry, I didn't hear. My heart too noisy. What were you saying?" And then wait for them again. That's my favorite. People think it's funny maybe once. Yeah, okay, I will make some cards. You know, I don't even make business cards. I put stickers up on their underneath their buttons. I found it works 100,000 times better than a business card. I used to make business cards for my garage door business, and now I just put a tiny sticker underneath their button for when they hit the button, it don't work. They can just call me. Better than any kind of business card I found. Better than advertising. Better than bench posts. I mean, 26 years, I've tried a lot of fucking ways to get business. A lot. And the best way? Word of mouth. One of their friends saying, "You can trust this guy. He's not going to rip you off. Call Brad." That's the best way, man. Then you don't have to worry about people like trying to get 3 different prices, and you don't have to worry about the person like thinking you're going to rip them off. The best way is to have one of their best friends tell them, "Hey, this guy's good. He's not going to rip you off." That is the best advertising in the world. There's none better than having somebody's best friend say, "He's a good guy." Best advertising. Nothing. touch that. You starve for like the first 5 or 6 years before you get a customer base. And after that, you know, you're busy after that. Where you can work as much as you want or as little as you want. That's me. Today I'm doing half a door. For a guy I've known for 15 years, at least. He finally cleaned his garage. He retired, and it took him 6 years to clean his garage. It's funny. For 15 years, I'm like, you bought another door. When are you going to do your own door? You know, you have a door, one of the oldest doors in the city. And he'd be like, I can't clean the garage out enough for you, Brad. I'd peek through the little glass, and I'd be, what the fuck? Some people's garages are so funny, man. I mean, yes, my garage is a shithole, but if I had to, I could park a car here in an hour. I could clean it out enough to pull my car in. I'm out of coffee, too. Oh, Mr. Cheapo, hold on. Let me tell him about my Facebook. Eh? I'll tell him it's free. A free show to learn or to watch me build. Because I'm not charging nobody nothing. Charged Dan $250 for his engine. I guess I'm making a little. I got $100 in parts there. Probably spent 12 hours building it. So 12 hours for $150. That's about $8 an hour. Maybe. How much do I normally make an hour? I don't want to talk about that, but it's a lot more than $8. I know, Will. You're my number one, dude. I just light my incense. Dragon's blood. There you go. I built this. I can build you one too. I invented it. I don't think I can get a patent on it though. Oh, I love dragon's blood. Red dragon's blood. Oh, you want a free gasket? The hardest part about this is getting to the post office. 3/16 or 1/8, Will. Which one you want, Will? Are you ramjetting or are you ramjetting or are you putting the exhaust to the front? These are set up for ramjet. And then you've seen what I do to make it forward jet. I attach it to the bottom of the cylinder and then just take it down. But yeah, sure, I'll send you a spacer. Hell yeah, I will. Which one you want? Okay, a better question. Do you want to build a short rod engine or a long rod engine? If you're building a PK80 short rod, 1/8. You're building a Zeta, Skyhawk, any of those, 3/16. That's the difference between stroke and a PK80 and a Zeta. Well, let's not say Zeta. Let's call it a Skyhawk, because that's what it really is. You just copied a Skyhawk. But nobody likes Grubby. Whoops. I didn't say that. Sean loves Grubby. They're all... I'll catch some shit for that. I can't help it. Okay, you're going to do a Zeta. You need 3/16. I'll send you one, Will. Thanks for being my #1 fan. There you go. Send me your address. I'll send it to you, dude. You want a piece of copper with it, too? There's a piece of copper to go along to do your base gasket. You're not going to do any ramrodding? Aw, I love ramrodding. The hardest part is trying to get the carburetor higher than the cylinder. If you get the cylinder higher than the carburetor, it gonna leak. It gonna leak. But okay, to not ramjet it, mount it to the bottom, and you're gonna have to take a little bit of this out to shift it that way, because we want the small. Normally, the smaller side always goes to the intake. But if you want to ram, or if you don't want to ramjet it, you put it to the other side, and you remove this right here, and then you fill this in right here with your steel stick JB Weld, and then drill it with this attached to that. Yeah. Cut your squish a little bit deeper. Cut that crosstalk right out. But yeah, PM me your address on Facebook, or Skype me, or whatever you want to do, Will. I'll send you one, no problem. Thanks for always being there, man. Any other questions? I've got 7 minutes, guys. I know there's one other person out there lurking. Lurkers. Here's the lurkers. Lurking. The lurkers are always lurking. Got a couple more minutes in my gas bike hour, though. I'm a little late because I woke up late. Normally, I'm woken up super early. I'm like, what the? But, you know, whatever. I can wake or sleep or whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm. For sure. But today when I come back, I'll be working on this. I'll be pulling off that hairpin crosstalk, and I was running a squish of 0.12, 0.1 millimeters. Right? You know, my haters are my biggest fans. Not really, you are, Will. They don't give a crap about me. They just want, yeah, get his information. Ha, ha, ha. He don't even know this. He don't even know that. But now we know what he knows. It's a hobby, guys. It's a hobby. Don't take it so serious. There's so many guys that take this shit so serious, man. I mean, this is for our enjoyment. It's not for anything else. Can't wait to start the billet case, you know? What's next? Going to change everything, you know, when people start seeing a billet being made. I can't believe Ryan. Man, Carl Dean, he's a legend. He was doing gas bikes back in the 70s. Carl Dean, he may be an old, you know, good old boy, but I can't believe Ryan turned down his help. I was like, holy fuck, that's the only guy in the mafia that knows what the fuck he's talking about. He just turned him down. Yeah, I don't need your help. If he's saying he knows something that you don't know, and you should, and he's saying, I'm going to help you, you don't say, that's okay, I don't need your help. I mean, the guy has 50, 40 years experience in dirt bikes. And Ryan, the guy that builds the billet cases, was like, nah, I don't need your help. I was like, what the hell? Back in the mafia, when I first started, Dean Carl was the only one that pulled me aside. Only other builder. Everybody else scared of me. Scared of me. Don't give him the information. Don't tell him anything. Don't do this. Don't do that. Carl Dean's like, fuck that. Here, Brad. What's funny is he's like a lurker and never says anything until he can't hold it in anymore. You know, he's been building dirt bikes since the 60s and 70s. He's been in major competition races. He mixes fuels that are illegal as well. We won't talk about that, but he makes mixed fuel and sells it to only some of the racers. And yeah, hydrazine against gas. Who's going to win? Hydrazine is what you run a funny car on, and then when the funny car just disappears in a ball of flame, that's hydrazine. How many other gas bike guys that even know how to make hydrazine or are willing to make it? It's basically you're making nitroglycerin, basically, except a fuel to burn as a rocket fuel in a gas bicycle. I love that. The black bike, it's right over there. I was gonna throw an engine on it. I only have one muffler though. I have to finish the pipe guy's billet case before he starts sending me some more pipes. So that's why I want to get the thing out so I can get some more pipes and have at least 3 or 4 bikes going. What's keeping me from having more bikes than one is that I only have one exhaust. One exhaust, I'm going to have one bike. I'm never going to put a chainsaw exhaust on muffler. And I'm never going to put a China doll exhaust muffler on again. And I'm definitely never ever going to put an MZ65 on it. That thing is so fucking $100 down the trash fucking muffler. It's stupid. The only thing more stupid than an MZ65 is a banana pipe. Banana pipes are so funny. I love the guys. When I see a guy, he's got a stock 44 tooth. He's got a banana pipe on it. 10 tooth on the front. Weigh like 180, 190 pounds. And he's telling me he's getting it up to 40 miles an hour. And I'm like, oh yeah, that must be a big fucking hill you're going in. Hell no, that's flat ground. And I'm falling down laughing. I'm like 40 miles an hour on a stock muffler with a 44 tooth. You realize that that's 12.9 freaking RPMs. That's like almost 13 freaking RPMs. That 13,000 is 40 miles an hour on a 44 tooth. Some crazy shit like that. And the guy's telling me that. I'm like, really? You're getting 12 grand out of that? Really? On a stock CDI with a leaky ass China bitch cylinder and a deck like that? Really? No mods at all, 40 miles an hour. And I'm like, and then I just lead them on. I'm like, keep up the lie. I want to hear how deep this lie goes. I mean, it feels a little shallow, but I want to get to the deep end of this lie. So then I'm always asking them other shit, you know. Like, oh yeah, what's your gap on a 40 mile an hour stock 44 tooth gas bike? Yeah, I'm bad that way. It's funny though how long it takes some people to figure out that I'm being sarcastic with them and not, talking normal with them. It's pretty funny. Some guys don't figure it out for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then they're like, "Fuck you, Brad." Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, I like to let them dig their own grave, but I just like, like when you talk to a little kid and he's going, yeah, I love to act that one. When I hear a kid thinking as he's lying, I get a kick out of it. And I like to hear the word because I know in the head he's thinking, what can I add to this lie? How can I make it sound better? I love it when a little kid's like, I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. It's so cute to me. But I hit my 1 hour mark. We're going to call that a show for the morning. See how many people I pissed off today. Go to my Facebook, listen to them. It's fun. All right, I can't wait to see your bike you're going to build, Will. I mean, nobody collects as much information before they build it as you. Nobody. There's only one guy out there that collects information like you, and that's Kelly. Kelly is a number fanatic. If you need a number, you talk to Kelly. I mean, Kelly is on Facebook, and he writes these super long articles about blowdown, super long articles about um, things that most gas bike guys don't know or will never comprehend. He tells people he shows them how to do a blowdown, how to measure it. Um, he goes through everything. And what's funny is he never starts his bike or rides it, but knows more numbers than anybody in the gas bike world. You need a number, you go to Kelly. You're like, damn, Kelly, will you figure this shit out for me? I don't want to do the math, man. He'll do it. I mean, I've got him devoted. He used to do my numbers for when I'd first try and start one of these or build one of these. He had all the numbers for me, man. All of them. And what held me back more than anything is crosstalk. I was like, no, I can't start this. I can't start this. I see right through the cylinder. This won't work. For 4 months, I wouldn't even start it. I'd be like, how's this fucking going to work? And it can't. It can't. It does. You can start with crosstalk. I mean, a lot of people would freak if I told them that. I'd be like, you can start it. Two-stroke was amazed. Two-stroke stepping was fucking amazed when he found out you can start an engine with crosstalk. I remember when he did a show where he was putting a reed over the intake side and he couldn't get it. So he pulled it off and he was freaking. He was like, how is this running with crosstalk? And I was like, duh. I was like, every Frankenstein, every mini Frank, every monster, all of them has some type of crosstalk. And then I was telling him even the two-stroke has crosstalk. I was like, blow through here, you'll see it. Move the piston up, move the piston down. You'll hear your crosstalk going through on the exhaust side and on the intake side, and you'll know when the cylinder's closing and opening. You can mark it on your magnet or mark it on your cog. Right over here, you can mark it on your cog when it's opening, when it's closing, your ports, just from blowing through it. Yeah, the go-kart guys. I got go-kart friends. Be careful with a go-kart friend, man. They will start calling you 3 or 4 times a day and texting you 3 or 4 or 10 times a day if you get a go-kart friend. They're pretty devoted, man. And they always got carburetors. But I went 5 over my show. Well, thanks for joining in. Love talking to you. I love my fans. I love my likes. Mm, please like me, please. Have a great show, or have a great day. I'll piddle around for a couple hours, then go do my work. But thanks for tuning in. I'll go do my breakfast. Thanks, guys. I'll see you tonight. Well, yeah, later. I'll be on later. Be on later. After work and late at night tonight, I'll do two more shows. See you, Will.